Hello folks and welcome back to the Ready to Go Tea Party and let's play the Banner Saga. First of all, I want to say that this episode is brought to you by Asger. Thank you very much, Asger, for your continued support on Patreon. It means a lot to me. So, first thing, I've decided I'm going to make one small change with the heroes. I was kind of looking over them, looking over the items. I'm actually going to switch Odd Life's current item with the Farthing Jord. It's 3 armor break. Her being able to range to get extra armor break seems like that would be really useful. So with that, that frees up that other item, which is pretty darn good. +1 armor, +1 strength. Yeah, this is definitely going to be better for her. That extra strength and willpower would be nice for her. Get that extra willpower usage in. Also, that strength she definitely needs as well. So I think we are done here. We can't buy anything, so let's go ahead and leave. Push further. Push onward. I'm gonna try not to complain about the diagonal.
We approach a city that only Varl have seen and cross a bridge that only Varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
But yeah, I'm going to try not to complain so much about the diagonal attacking. I realize I've been doing that a lot. It does drive me up the wall, but I've gotten mostly used to it. And again, I understand why it's that way. I know square versus hex systems and all that, but... Or, rectangle? I don't know. Anyway. Ooh. Einer Toft. I'm sure that's not even close to what it's actually supposed to be pronounced as, but... That's what we're going to go. Can we call it Ein for short? I feel like we're in a good enough relationship to call it Ein. We don't need to be formal and call it Einartoft. Or whatever it might be. I have a feeling this will be the end of the chapter. Oh. Yes, let's recruit all these Varl. I've only got enough supplies for 10 days for the people here, but it'll have to do. That is a lot of Varl with their arms crossed. Not very welcoming, guys. Come on. I know you don't like the stink of humans, but this is tough times. We gotta band together. Put our differences aside. All these warriors, another great war is upon us. It's the 3rd time I have seen such a thing. There are far fewer of us now than there once were. Krumer heads up the stairs to the Great Hall and returns shortly after speaking to some Varl. What did they tell you? By all accounts, the Dredge are coming here. Looks like they plan to end the Varl for good this time. This place will become a killing field soon. They say the Prince of Men is here. They've got a Mender, too. Prince Luden is here? From Arborang? In any case, we'll be given no audience today. You remember the last time you were here, Ingvar? It's Ivor. Yeah, I remember it. What now? We find somewhere to rest. I'd recommend keeping your people out of trouble while you're here, Rook. In fact, keep them invisible. Yunder won't be happy you're here. You're shown to quarters, but could wander the city while you wait for an audience. You feel like you could sleep for a week straight. So the choice is between sleeping and meandering about. Actually, I guess not that much of a choice. Well, we have no prestige with which to buy things, but we might as well see what they have. This thread +1 armor per turn. I still really like that. Namej's ring +2 strength deflected, +1 will per kill. We have an obsidian ring already, which is +2 strength, and the tortoise band +2 armor on rest. Yeah. Well, we have no renown, so can we buy this on credit? I guess not. Look at the map just for the hell of it. We haven't looked at the map in a while. I don't really if it really helps us much at all. Eidencroft. So the other party should be around here, the Wandering Road, because we were in Vetterfell, I think. We're just heading out onto the Wandering Road, so maybe the party shall be meeting soon. Actually, no, it sounds like maybe they already met, because, they're already here because the prince is here. That's right. Well, I guess there's not really much to do. Wait, what? Where's... Oh, rest. I guess that's all there is. Damn, it's a decent amount of Varl. Make sure it's... Alright, let's rest. As you settle in, you receive word to come to the Great Hall the next morning. Ivor suggests not speaking unless addressed, and even then, keep it short. In your dreams that night, you see Varl kings fighting with dredgelords. An ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. Well, let's meet the king. I'm sure he'll be impressed. No? Okay. Nothing we need to do with the heroes. Let's go to the Great Hall. Don't look so great to me. Shut up, human! Enough, even! The bridge stands. Find some other way. Oh, they're talking about destroying the bridge. Greetings from Wyrmtoad. You're under. I've brought an ally. Wow, he looks pretty rough. Who are these people? We don't have time for games. Wait, I know you. Ingvar among us again? Is that what the end of the world looks like? Jurundr steps down from his throne to get a closer look. In the light you spy deep wounds on the Varl king. Yeah, you think? I don't think you really need to be that close to be able to tell. It was my last option. You look like death, Jurundr. The Sunder came through Grofheim, all of them, or we would still be there. A few thousand Varl remain. Bellower has been following us since Grofheim. That is what he does. What will you do? Remain. There is no better place for us than here. We make our stand in Einartoft. But even if Einartoft falls, the Varl won't be wiped out. Hakan is taking our best warriors to Arborang, as we were discussing. I'm not going, Jurundr. We're needed here. This is not a debate. A messenger bursts through the doors, cutting the tension. He says a stone singer has been cutting a path across the bridge. Gods, can we not have a moment's respite? They should not be here already. A stone singer is with them? Let me bring down the bridge as I said. It will buy us... I said the bridge stands, Minder. I say it again to you and the Prince of Men and the whole Minder Council. Were they here? I will not say it again. Hakan, you go to Aberang. Do not even touch that bridge. Am I understood? You are. Then I'll confront the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Even, but many follows as he leaves the Great Hall. The Mender walks past great companies of Varl on the way to the bridge. A tall, thin creature stands there, two black spears over its shoulders, ringed by dredge. The Varl have backed away in fear. Ivan stops before the stilt-legged figure. Suddenly, Ivor is beside you. What is that thing? A stone singer, mutters Ivor. As close as the dredge come to menders of their own. I've only seen one before. It didn't go well. Can Iwan win this? I don't know. Think we'll find out. We should help him. You expect Ivor to refuse, but instead he locks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rook, he says. You will probably die here, and so will everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? You're not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Ivor. Fight like it's your last. You're not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Even on the bridge, wondering if you made the right decision. Yeah, you really pushed that we're not supposed to fight this guy, I guess. So I guess you could actually go... Oh, he's level 5. Oh, man, we can't... we can't item him up. Alright, who do we have? Onef, no. You give it Ivor. I forget what Krumar was. Shit. Basalt, I don't think we've even used him yet. Got our beefy folks up front so they can get in position. I mean, the other thought is get your DPS up front so that they can do their damage early, but most of the time you have to destroy armor anyway. We'll go with this. Too bad you don't have time to give him... I think we have a level 5 item, right? Oh, we had that armor. That'd be nice to give him that, but... guess we're kind of in a hurry. Oh, I'm gonna guess that's him. Yes, the Stone Singer. Rupture. Wounded allies explode, doing strength damage equals the remaining armor to adjacent units. Umbrage. Dredge allies lose 2 armor, but gain 3 strength permanently. God damn. Well, that guy needs to die pretty quick, to say the least. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, wow, we can't move this round? Or we can't place ahead of time? Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to try to get to him fast. Jesus, at the rows of dredge there. Gonna leave him. What is he? Oh, he's like the war something or another. Yeah, I'm gonna want you to stay back. What's your abilities? Arc Lightning strikes target for 2 strength, continues to diagonal units, doing 1 strength damage each time. Mend restores allies' armor equal to half of Mender's current... that doesn't even restore strength? What the hell? Like, that's what I would want it to do. Which I guess that's why it doesn't do it. We're going to want to get these guys in pretty quickly. I think I have her before... Shit, I think I have her before her. I'm going to put you over here. Alright. Alright, who's next? Oops. So the Mender goes first. Then... this little guy. The guy in the back. Okay. Yeah, I really want to take that Mender out pretty quickly. So I'm trying to decide if I want to rush in. But fools rush in. He does have battering ram, though. I could run up and battering ram, take some of this guy's armor off. Let's do that. Let's try it. Actually, no, wait. I think it only takes this guy's armor. No, it does do his armor, hurt his armor. Okay. Dredge allies lose 2 armor but gain strength. Oh, okay, I guess he's doing that ability. He's got to channel it, I guess. Of course, he ran away from our dudes. What a jerk. He's not going to be close enough to really do jack. Yeah, I don't want to move him up close enough to get hit by this jackass. He's only got 2 armor higher. Well, he does have 2 armor higher, though. Well, then this guy could be a problem, too, though. But I also don't want to block these 2 off. Let's start to move a bit over this way. We'll try to get Rook around there, I guess. Okay. Damn it, she does go first. Fuck. Yeah, you can't shoot far enough. I really want to get to that Mender, but I don't suicide trying to do it either. What are you doing over here? Just watching. Is it worth the willpower to go ahead and do damage? Probably not, but you'll end up taking damage next round anyway. But let's save it for now. I want to get him in a position so he can do that mark the target thing he does. Let's see how far this men thing abilities. Arc lightning, how far of range is that? Strikes target for 4 strength, continuing diagonal targets. Interesting. Interesting that only attacks diagonal. Mend. Oh, okay. Looks like it's got a whatever range. Restores ally armor equal to half of Bender's current willpower. Plus 2 armor. Whoa. Restores ally armor equal to half of Bender's current willpower. So that would be 4. He's only down a little bit. But I want to keep him up as much as possible. I don't want to take him any damage if possible. So let's just do 1. Oh, I thought he was a little bit higher armor. Alright. Well, if I didn't do that, would have waited. That's alright. Ooh. Let's do this. Shit. He doesn't have any willpower. Fuck. I was gonna knock him back. Oh well. I should have checked that first. Start getting at this guy's armor. Ooh, nice. I keep forgetting about that ability. I'm not gonna probably remember the entire game. Shit. Because I don't want to get in there because he's just going to get wrecked. I want to get to a point. Shit. I'm trying to put him in a position where he can get in, but the big guy can't get to him. But that's not going to happen. I could have him start coming around here to go to the side. Because if he runs in there, he's just going to get wrecked by the big dude. Yeah, let's have him move over this way. Don't feel like that's optimal, but... Alright, so he gave them strength, but took their armor. I'm trying to think who we should really be targeting here. Like, who should be the, ooh. She's got the pin the needle, or, whatever ability, the thread the needle, but she can't do it diagonally, and she'd have to be way up here, and that's just asking for her to get her ass beat. I don't know why I keep bringing her along. We could do 4 damage to the one guy. But then that puts her in danger. If she can move... Wait, could she move here? Nah. Either spot. She can't hit them. Which makes sense. Because I know if I put her in range... He's just going to go and just kill her, one-shot her. Like, that's all there's... Well, you can't one-shot her, but if she takes any damage, that's the problem, and then she becomes much, much, much less useful. How far can you move? So if I could get here, it's somewhat safe. I think I might just have her stay. Because he's going to move up. The big guy's going to move up. In fact, both of these guys have to move up. Let them get into our range first, that we get the first attack. Well, no, they would get the attack because they moved. The range guy would get an attack. But I hate doing nothing at all. That's kind of a bummer. I can move her up a little. I can move her up to here. And she'd be safe. At least for now. This guy's still going to hit her, but nothing... Well, yeah, nothing you can really do about that. But he'll move up, though. He has to move up. Or I'll move. Yeah, see. So now she's much, much less useful. Because she's taking damage. Alright. We'll move up. Because he'd have to spend a willpower to move up to there. You don't really have a willpower healer. If we, I mean, we just do a regular attack, that's going to bring him down to 9 damage, which will only put him at, you know, so we all have 8 armor. So you'd only be able to deal like 1 damage. So that sounds like a plan. And he moved backwards anyway, so he'll have to waste the move to move back up. Yeah, I definitely don't want him moving up either just yet. At least not far. Let's move him. All right, here. Jesus Christ. Well, she's 100% useless now. If only he could heal strength instead of armor, that would be 10 times more useful. Man, she is just an abuse magnet. Holy shit. I don't know what his attack is. I mean, like his regular attack. That's a pretty long range. How many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now, this better not hit allies. I'm going to be pissed. But you could do it from here, right? Yeah. You better be able to. What's the difference? Strength strike target for 4. Damage continues to diagonal targets doing strength damage each time. Yeah, let's definitely do that. This should go up to there, right? Whoa. What? Why did that not arc to the guy who was diagonal to him? Like, he was right there. That's pretty goddamn diagonal. Alright, I feel like we got ripped off. Oh, this guy's down to 1 armor already. Yeah, I feel like we got ripped off there. I feel like we got gypped. Because his diagonal square would be this one. And he was right there. But, whatever. And this is actually going to hurt us because now he's close enough to attack them. I feel like I kind of want to... Let's attack his armor. I want to get this guy in there and do some damage. Ugh, that shit. Only 4 damage. But, let's see, if we do 4 damage, it brings it down to 6. So he won't be able to... Most he could be able to do is 1. damage. So let's just do that. And I obviously realize that bringing his strength down even more... Wow, that was not worth it, but thanks. I was afraid he was going to just finish her off, which would have been the smart move, but yeah, so obviously the lower strength I get him, the less likely he is to do 1 damage, but, I mean, you have to kind of weigh that with willpower use, obviously. Alright, so she can hit these two. Ooh, she could actually thread the needle for once. For like 1 damage, but... Ooh, that's a really long range, too. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. I was wanting to move her. Hit all units between the archer in a straight line for 1 armor damage. Question is, do I just move her back and just hit him? Yeah, because she's just going to die otherwise. How far can he move? Not very, because they're blocking him off. And you are going to be the armored attacking person now. What are you doing now? Oh, he's doing that strength buff thing. She could do 8 damage to him. Just straight up damage. So you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. She can do 8 now. So what she's going to do is do a regular attack. And he's going to run up and do his thing. I'm going to intentionally move him over. Actually, you know what? Move him here. Kind of block him off either way. +2 armor damage and all allies within range. Blah, blah, blah. I think we only really need to do 1. That should finish him off. Yep. Alright. Alright, so those guys, something come over here. I could lightning those guys. Don't know if it's really worth it. Actually, it would be, I think. I'm really afraid to get him in the mix, though. Because I feel like he's just going to get melted. How far can you do? Like, 1, 2, 3 diagonal. It's so hard to tell. Like, if you'd be able to hit them when he moves. And that would use up all of his willpower, too, is the other problem. For what? Strength. 4 strength to this guy, bringing him down to 5. And then at least 4 to him, maybe 5. Bringing him to 7. That would be pretty significant, especially because he's about to do that strength buff. But again, I can't tell if I'd be able to hit them. Because I don't want to... I hate to move him and then find out, oh, no, he's out of range, sorry. That would be super annoying. I mean, I guess either way, I'm probably not going to attack. Let me try something. Alright, so yeah, it's not showing any damage number, so he doesn't have like a range attack. He'd be a melee. So it really wouldn't help anyway. So yeah, let's just move him up here. Nope, of course. Just out of range. Of course. And doing lightning on... Actually, if I do 4 to him... It's not going to bounce, so it's definitely going to be... He's already probably only going to do 1 damage to him anyway, so I'd rather wait and save his willpower up and keep everybody's armor at a decent rate. So this would bring her armor back to 2. I'm going to wait, let his armor get a bit lower. Yeah, he can only attack melee, which, yeah, we're not gonna really do that. It's not the plan. I wish you could undo. I'm going to go ahead and get her armor back up, I guess. No, I want to keep him for lightning in case there's a good opportunity for it. I wish I could just remove again, but I don't see why you can't double move. That seems kind of silly. You can't double move. So yeah, now he's going to get killed because I couldn't tell if he could reach them or not.